Hello friends, myself Professor Shantaya V. Gurmat, Department of Botany, MGVC Arts, Commerce and Science College, Muddebiyal, Karnataka State. Today we discuss about part 4, plant tissue culture. In this plant tissue culture, we discuss shoot tip culture, embryo culture and haploid culture techniques. First part is shoot tip culture. It may be described as a culture of terminal 0.1 to 1 mm portion of a shoot comprising the meristem 0.5 to 0.1 mm together with primordial and developing leaves and adjacent stem tissue. Meristem culture is the in vitro culture of a generally shiny apical dome-shaped structure measuring less than 0.1 mm in length and only one of the youngest leaf primordia, most often excised from the shoot apex. Next, what is meristemming? Meristemming is also a popular term. It is used to describe the in vitro clonal propagation of plants from various explant sources, including the shoot tips, leaf section and calli. Morrell and Martin developed the technique of meristem cultures for in vivo virus eradication of Dahlia. Shoots of all angiosperms and gymnosperms grow by virtue of their apical meristem. Meristem or shoot tip culture is isolated from stem by applying V-shaped cut. See friends, this is the schematic representation of shoot tip culture. Next one is MS medium salts are very satisfactory for such cultures through whites and gothrates were the most widely used media during the nearly days of meristem culture. Apical meristem in the infected plants are generally either free or carry low concentration of the viruses. Mursingers reported there are 3 stages of culture. First stage, it is the culture of establishment stage when X plant may develop into single shoots or multiple shoots. At this stage, X plants are supplemented with cytokinin, beta-carotene and 2-IP. The young shoot is an active site for auxin. If auxin is added, it's generally a weak one like NAA. NAA means naphthalene acetic acid and IBA indole butyric acid. And next we discuss about stage 2. In stage 2, objective is to multiply the propagule, and for this auxiliary shoot, proliferation is followed as maintenance. See friends, this is the schematic representation of meristem culture. Next, higher genetic stability in auxiliary shoot proliferation, high levels of cytokinin are utilized to overcome the apical dominance of shoots, the branching of lateral buds from leaf axils. Next, we discuss about stage 3. Numerous studies have indicated that naphthalene acetic acid, indole butyric acid, 2,4-D means trichloro 2,4 dichlorophenoxyacetic acid, and other auxins are used for induction of root regeneration. Next, we discuss about applications of shoot tip culture. First application, large scale production of orchids. Second one is production of pathogen indexed plants. Third one is long term storage of germplasm. Lastly, generation of transgenic plants. See friends, this is also shoot tip culture. Next we discuss about embryo culture. Embryo culture is a composed of in vitro fertilization, wherein resultant embryos are allowed to grow for some time in an artificial medium. Embryo culture similarly can mean the growth of any species during its embryonic stage in an artificial medium in order to enhance its likelihood of survival. And we discuss about the advantages of embryo culture. First one is recovery of distant hybrids. Next one is recovery of haploid plants from interspecific crosses. Next point, propagation of orchids. Next one is shortening the breeding cycle. Lastly, in addition, ovule and ovary can also be cultured. See friends, this is the embryo culture. This is the schematic representation of embryo culture. Next, we discuss about haploid culture techniques. The haploids defined as the sporophyte plants that contain genetic chromosome number N. History, Guha and Maheshwari 1964 to 1966 developed an in vitro anther culture technique for the production of haploid Datura enoxia plants. And Blacksley first described this phenomenon in Datura stramonium in the year 1922. This was subsequently followed by similar reports in tobacco, means Nicotiana tabacum, wheat, Triticum sativum, and several other species. The potential of haploidae for plant breeding across in 1964 with the achievement of haploid embryo formation from in vitro culture of Datura anthers. Production of haploids and doubled haploids. Haploids produced from diploid species 2n equal to 2x, known as monoploids, contain only one set of chromosomes in the sporophytic phase 2n equal to x. They are smaller and exhibit a lower plant vigor composed to donor plants and are sterile due to the inability of their chromosome to pair during the meiosis. See friends, this is the same schematic representation of pollen culture and anther culture. Next we discuss about importance and implications of anther and pollen culture. Number 1, haploids derived from anther and pollen culture are useful in cytogenic studies. Lastly, second one is recessive phenotypic characters can be identified easily by comparing heterozygous diploid with haploid or homozygous diploid population. Culture of isolated pollen provides of novel experimental system for the study of factor controlling pollen embryogenesis of higher plants. Next point, genetic analysis could be performed on haploid population to establish inheritance patterns. Lastly, uses of haploids in production of monosomics, nullisomics, and other aneuploids. This approach has used in tobacco for the isolation of nullisomics and trisomics. Thank you, friends. So you see the schematic representation of pollen and anther culture. Thank you, friends. We meet in the next video.